welcome back to the Dark Souls new series, my new series that I'm going to be starting. Well, this is going to be actually in the Dark Souls series. This is called Dark Souls Invasions. That's what I'm going to call it. And basically, invading in Dark Souls is doing the PvP, which is that red eye orb I have right there at the left-hand corner of the screen. I think that's what it is. I don't even know. I'm looking at my serial. And where I am right now is towards the end of the game, last boss area, and a lot of people PvP here. I think the soul level for PvP is like 120. Like that's the best soul level to PvP at. And I think I'm level 80 something. So this is what happens when you PvP. You're a dark spirit and you go into this person's world, and I think, oh yeah, I remember this fight. This guy was a fucking nuisance. So I have the Lightning Shotel and the Lightning Claymore, which is the weapon I'm holding right now, the Lightning Claymore. I have the Grass Crest Shield +4, I think, and I have a Talisman in my left hand. Well, my left hand, one of my left hand slots, and I immediately thought that I was gonna, well, just somehow, I thought I was just gonna destroy this guy. I was like, he's got no leggings. He's got a gargoyle's helm on, and he's got, I think he's got a fire S-stock or a rapier. And, oh yeah, just an FYI, guys. I'm hoping you've already seen my first Dark Souls video. If you haven't, you should watch that, because that's where I talk about I'm going to be making Dark Souls videos from now on. I never stun-locked this guy, which is annoying. And then, oh yeah, watch this. I think this is the part. I parry this guy, and I absolutely miss, like, the stomach stab, I guess you could say. It's right here, I think. Yeah, right here. I think. I parried it, and then I just missed it, which was really aggravating, because I could have beaten him with that parry, with that stomach stab, I guess you could say. So I try to do the parry again, and I fucking fail, because I suck at PvP. And that's what this series is going to be about, is me getting better at PvP. So this is where you spawn. The good thing about this area is that right down these stairs is where that's where I PvP'd, right down these fucking stairs. I'm actually pointing on my screen to the spot. And that green stuff right there is where my souls are. Like you'll see, I recovered my souls, 8,373, and I had 1 humanity on me. And that's good, because this area there's no enemies in this area, so you can just run down there and just get your stuff back, and it's just really easy. So this is the equipment I have on now. It's not the best, I think. Yeah, this is my strength account on my other PS3. It's, well, basically it's a strength account, and I use heavy weapons. And what I'm planning on doing with this account is being able to hold decent armor that has good poise, and being able to wield the Demon's Great Axe, which is the strongest strength-based weapon in the game. I think it goes A or S off of strength when you fully upgrade it, and it's heavy as hell, so you make sure you gotta have, good poise, good shit on. So I'm invading again. Oh, I remember this one too. This guy's a dickhead. So I see this guy, and he's looking for PvP. He's just sitting there just waiting. And I see him, and I'm like, Jesus Christ. This guy's got a Black Knight Great Axe, a Giant's Shield, and Giant's Armor. And I was pissed off. I was like, this guy's a dickhead. He's not really looking for PvP. He's just looking to fucking show off his armor. So I end up fucking dying to this guy because he's a dickhead and he doesn't know how to play the game. And he doesn't know what PvP is. PvP, you make sure you have the wood grain ring on, you roll around and stuff. So that's what you do. That's what PvP is. This guy doesn't know how to PvP. I don't know how to PvP, but I have a little knowledge, like the slightest maybe. So I don't know why. I thought I was going to actually stunlock him with my Claymore, but the poise for the Giant's Armor is supposed to be really good. And what I find really cheap is, I think, this part right here. This bullshit. No, maybe not that one. Yep, right here. Look at that bullshit. Basically, that axe swings like to his left and right and all in front of him. So even if you have your shield up, it goes right through your shield if you're like to his left or right. And I just found that really stupid. So you know what? He tries to invade, I think. That's what he's doing right now. And I try to invade. I go to get my stuff. And immediately I'm invading. I'm like, oh yeah, this is gonna be good, something to do. And well, I fuck up again. Bye. God, I want to eat my cereal, but I don't want to be like slurping in the mic. Oh yeah, and I fight the same fucking guy again, Mir Glads or whatever his name is, and I do the little like, Jesus Christ, but I have to fight you gesture again. So I know what this guy's using. I think I was trying to get behind him while he's swinging to do a backstab, because this guy's he's a douchebag. I mean, look, he's got stamina. He just got really good stamina. He's got the Chloranthy ring on, I think, because he doesn't have the Grasscrest shield, which increases your stamina recovery. And what I tried to do there was, I think the Gauntlets of Thorns on, and basically, oh yeah, I easily, well, that was close, but the Gauntlets of Thorns, or any kind of thorn armor, when you run into an enemy, it actually hurts them just a little bit. Like right there, I hit his shield. And it doesn't hurt them a lot. I get fucking raped here. So this cost me a ton of health. But anyways, when you run into one of them, or any enemy, it deals a little bit of damage, but it usually can stun them. I think, even if they have good poise, I think it stuns them. Because I've rolled into people and they've been stunned, and I'll just start swinging away with the Shotel, because the Shotel is an absolute monster if you know what you're doing. And yeah, I just hate this guy. I was like, what the hell, dude? Stop hiding behind your giant shield. That's all he's looking to do, is just hide and then use his freaking crossbow. Yep, that's him. Hold on a second. I hope you guys didn't hear that. But anyways, I die here. You'll see. But for now, I'm just going to talk about... Yeah, look at that. I have my shield up. How can you kill me? And then look at this. All the way up there at the top of my screen where it says you died, look at that Black Knight. I don't know if that's a glitch. I don't know if he's hacking. I don't know what the hell that was, but it's a random Black Knight just walking. I found that kind of funny. Anyways, I'm hoping you guys have seen my first Dark Souls videos. I don't know if I said this before. And you've already looked up basically Dark Souls like videos on how to play the game. Because if you didn't, you're not going to understand a word I'm saying. Because I'm going to be talking about all this stuff. So here I'm looking for good poise armor. And I stick with the Silver Knight armor for a little while. Because it actually has pretty good poise. I think it almost has 20. So I'm hoping you guys know what Dark Souls is. If you don't, right now, look, I invade the same fucking guy. Right now, go on YouTube, get out of this video, and watch some Dark Souls videos, see how to play the game, tutorials, review videos. I don't know why it took me so long to say that. And yeah, and also I don't watch my commentaries again, so if I make a mistake, hey, look at that, that's bullshit. How did you get me? If I make a mistake, just please don't be offended, because I don't watch it over again, because I don't like to hear my voice. So, yeah, look at this. It's bullshit. So I'm an asshole. I was an asshole in this one. I decided to run away and heal up because this guy wasn't fighting fair. All he was doing was hiding behind his big fucking shield with his heavy-ass armor. Tell him to come over here because I wanted him to fight a Black Knight. And, well, basically, when you invade into someone's world, the enemies in their world are your friends. So if you're getting 3v1'd by co-op players and the host, bring them into some enemies, and they'll get crushed if you know what you're doing. If you can, slide in there while the enemy's fighting the host and get a backstab. So here, I was kind of like finally coming down. I kind of wanted to fight him down here because I thought he would have a disadvantage for some reason. I don't know why. But all this guy's he's a dickhead. All he's doing is hiding behind his big fucking shield with his Black Knight Great Axe. That's all he's doing. With his heavy armor. And he's got a slow roll. I was like, this guy is fucking annoying. I mean, I thought this guy was just pathetic. I'm like, I messaged him after. I'm like, you clearly don't know how to play the game. And he kind of sounds surprised. Oh yeah, this is where I kind of hit on him pretty hard. Not too hard though, because, well, actually, I don't even know what he did. there is some kind of miracle, I think. But I didn't hit him hard enough to actually deal a good amount of damage. It looks like, to be honest, it looks like he's a player that's been playing for a while, because he's got really good high vitality and he's just got so much stamina. Oh yeah, and you're gonna point me down like you just did something good. Okay, pal. Man, I wish I was as good as you. So I don't even know what I do here. I thought I edited this out. Good stuff. I don't know what that just said. Was that a soul level? I don't even know. So, I think I already have, I'm already invading, the washing pole. I think this is what I switched to, eventually. It's a katana, it's the longest katana in the game. And it does bleed damage, but it doesn't really base off of any of the dexterity or strength. Which I kind of don't mind, because when I have like my dexterity character on my other PS3, which is called that guy, and he still hasn't gotten to this area yet, I'm going to do PvP with him. He's actually much better than this account. Oh god, I remember this. I want to talk about this match first. So, already, this guy's got no poise, and he's got a large club, which is a really strong strength weapon. He doesn't even have the Darkwood Grain Ring, I think this is what it's called, to change your roll. Really slow roll. So, you know, I thought this guy was, he looks like he's looking for PvP, so I don't know what the fuck happened there. If you guys can watch that again, biggest fucking lag in the history of this game. I clearly ran away and he just backstabbed me. And he's got a buff on, and I hate buffs because they're pussy. They really are pussy. I thought that was really aggravating, so I just edited that out. So I think I changed my weapon, didn't I? Let me see. Yes, I did. That's the washing pole. It's really long. It's supposed to be really good. I think it is. I think I get a couple of kills with it. Well, actually, in this whole video, I think I win 1 PvP. Which is, it's kind of pathetic, but I'm just showing you guys for now what the PvP is like and what I'm going to be showing you. Now, this guy I actually really liked. He was looking for PvP, and I think he has Havel's leggings, and I don't even know what armor. Actually, you know what's funny? That setup right there, what you're looking at right there, that enemy, that's almost the exact setup. Yeah, this is dickish of me. I hit him as he's putting on his buff, but still, buffs are fucking for pussies. That character, what he's using right now, I think I hit a backstab on him at one point, is almost what it looks like for my dexterity build character at my mom's house, or my other PS3. So, this is pretty sick right here. I'm low on health, and I think this is the first ever backstab I've ever gotten on a PvP, and I don't even know what happened there. But I didn't mean to do it on purpose. It kind of came to me. So I tried to parry. Looks like he's using the Quelaag's Fury Sword all of a sudden. So I don't know what to do. I'm just kind of running around now. I got low health, and then I think I used the show tell to backstab him. I'm not sure. No, maybe watching pole. And I almost beat him. I really do, and I really wanted to beat him because, well, I don't know. But he was a good player. He was really good. I didn't like the fact that he used a lightning buff on his washing pole, but okay, maybe that wasn't the match. Because there was a match. Maybe this is it. Actually, you know what? This might be it. Let me see if I think I get invaded on this part of the video instead of invading someone. Oh my god. Sometimes invasions can take forever. So I think, let me look over here. No. This isn't live, by the way, so it's just an FYI. I'm sure you guys already knew that, but good Cheerios. So that's the grass crest shield. It's good. It doesn't block all physical attacks, which just gets annoying. Yeah, this is where I get invaded. So basically, that entrance turned to fog, and now I'm getting invaded. That's why I can't use the red eye orb. So now this guy, I can't really remember this very well. I think this is the one I beat him, or the one I beat this guy, the first PvP match that I actually won. And this is where I got the backstab, I'm pretty sure. So this guy's got a Balder shield, I think it is. I don't even know what that is. And it looks like he's got robes on. And it basically also looks like he doesn't have a lot of poise. So he's hiding behind his shield, and I think I switched to my Shotel like completely. Like two-handed. Yeah, I do it. because I found out that this guy he doesn't have a lot of poise. So I switched to my two-handed eventually, because once I hit him with the two-hand, he's done. He'll be through. And I've got the bleed effect on this thing, so yeah, this is where it is. He starts raping me, and I thought I was going to be done, but I backstab him. Pretty good backstab, I think. I mean, backstab runs the best, but I saw this guy's got low health. He's still hiding behind his shield, so I switched to two-handed Shotel, I think, which is one of my, no, never mind, two-handed washing pole. And the Shotel, for any of you Dark Souls players that do play, like, a lot of PvP, and you've played it with before, and, you know, it's okay, it's actually a really good weapon. Believe it or not, although it's small and it's light, it swings fast and it hits hard if you can get someone with no poise like this guy. So that was my first one I ever won, and I think that's my last one. The last one I ever won for this video. So basically you win their souls and you get their humanity. That's what happens when you PvP. But anyways, back to the Shotel. The Shotel cuts through shields, which is good because when people hide behind the shields, and some people hide behind their shields because they have no poise or something, you just use it. You go two-handed, and you can swing fast, and it takes a little bit out of your stamina. But it recovers fast, too. And the lightning is like a huge bonus for the Shotel. Going two-handed Shotel, I mean, I use my Shotel for my main weapon, and then sometimes I use the Chaos Blade. But the Chaos Blade, it takes away a little bit of your health every time you hit an enemy, which I don't really like that, because it's almost like you've hit him a bunch of times. What if he fucking heals? You know, then it's over. It's pointless. So I think I choose the washing pole overall. So okay, I remember this fucking match as well. This one is a piece of shit. I really got pissed off with this guy, and I should have won. So I want you guys to treat this as another win, actually, because this is just bullshit. I mean, so basically, I know that this guy's been through this area. I think he's going to the boss, and I don't think he had. At first, I was like, oh shit, he might have a co-op partner. I don't have any enemies to attack both of them. So I'm kind of thinking, what am I gonna do? And if he goes to that boss door, I basically return to my world, which gets annoying. So I was just sprinting as hard as I can here, try to get to him. And when I get to him, I think it's down these stairs, just in front of the boss door. When I get to him, I bow, and I think he bows as well. And I think he seemed like an honorable, not honorable, but you know, like a guy that would be a dick in PvP, but he turns out to be an ass, and I lose, and he actually sounds innocent. I tried to look in the boss in there, but he actually tries to sound innocent. Why? I don't know if he was or not, but he was kind of like, oh, I didn't know, sorry, you know. So I was kind of like, okay, that's fine, dude. So this is him. Now, he is similar to my character at my other PS3. Yeah, he bows and I wave. But he doesn't have the right armor. I have really good poise on my other character. This guy's got no poise at all. He's got a great scythe and the shield that I have, the Grass Crest shield, and I just knew he had shitty poise, so I switched two-handed. That scythe, it takes a long time to swing. So when that guy swings, I just try to get behind him, try to hit him hard. And when he's got no poise, he's just going to stumble. And now I see he's got the Flamberger, and I got to watch out for that because the Flamberger is very strong. It deals bleeding damage. And upgraded to Lightning, which is, I think I'm planning on doing on my one of my accounts, using Lightning Shotel and Lightning Flamberger, all +5 or +10 or whatever. It's a very powerful weapon. I almost fall there. So this guy, I was unsure. So right there, look, as you can see, I just start killing him. He was almost about to fall off, and I was going to laugh my ass off, but he didn't. He switches back to his great scythe, and now I know he's just got shitty poise. He doesn't know what he's doing. He kind of just wants to fight just for a fight. So right here, this is where I start just mobbing him. I just absolutely destroy him. He hits me a little bit with this Flamberger, but it doesn't really do anything. As you can see, my bleed bar is building up, but not by a lot. So I thought I had a good amount of time. Even through the shield, he's got shitty poise. So I was kind of like, I was being a little less aggressive for some reason right here. And he goes all the way back and he flasks. Now I just find this to be such a dick move. Basically, he healed himself. And now I don't think he's got full health. I think he's got a little bit of health. But basically what he did there, yeah, he heals again. I thought that was pathetic. And I went to go for a backstab, and he already recovered. So I messaged him saying, you're a fucking douchebag. You don't know how to play this fucking game. Just go fight the boss. Don't be in human form when you're running around the fucking world because you will get invaded. So I was wicked pissed at this guy, and sounds innocent, so I just kind of, whatever. But as you can see there, my gauntlets are actually stumbling him. Stumbling, whatever the hell you want to call it, which is kind of funny. I just kept rolling into him right there, and he just kept stumbling with his shitty poise. So I actually wanted him to fall off at one point because I was pissed off, and as you can see, I'm getting ready for my talisman to heal, because if he's going to heal, then I'm going to heal, because that's just a dick move. And I almost fell off there again. And I think this is almost the end of this video. I lose to him in the shittiest way. So I'm going to treat this as a win, because I should have won. If he didn't do his shitty frickin' flask, then I would have won. I would have won in 2 seconds, and I could have kept making PvP videos, but I was pissed off when I got off. And look at that. So I died there, and well, that's the end of this video. I'm hoping to make some more Dark Souls videos, and watch them from now on, because this is what I'll basically be making. And yeah, that's about it. I'll see you guys later. Peace.